Seniors, please do this before bed or your muscles will keep disappearing. Did you know that every 10 seconds another senior loses the ability to walk independently? Right now, as you're watching this, your muscles are shrinking. As you age, you're losing 3 to 8% of your muscle mass every decade after age 30. By age 70, you've lost up to 40%. That's nearly half your strength gone. But here's what 99% of seniors don't know. While you sleep tonight, your body will cannibalize its own muscle tissue for fuel. 8 hours of starvation, 8 hours of breakdown. This is happening to 47 million Americans over 65 right this second. The medical industry calls it sarcopenia, but they won't tell you the cure costs less than your morning coffee. 1 in 3 seniors will fall this year because of muscle weakness. Half won't survive the next 12 months after a major fall. These aren't just statistics. This could be you. But here's the shocking truth they don't want you to know. What if I told you that pharmaceutical companies have been suppressing this information because it's too simple and too cheap? The muscle loss epidemic among seniors generates billions in healthcare costs, but the number one food that could reverse muscle loss by up to 78% costs just $3. Tonight, we're exposing the secret foods that work like medicine while you sleep. In this video, we will reveal 8 special foods that rebuild muscle while you sleep, ranked from good to absolutely life-changing. The number one food is so powerful, eating it before bed can add 10 years to your independent life. Before we begin, I have 2 questions for you. Have you noticed your strength declining even though you're trying to stay active? Are you worried about losing your independence as you age? We're reading and replying to each and every comment with personalized tips and advice. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Now, without any further ado, let's start with number 8, because even this basic food can begin reversing the damage tonight. Number 8, Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt represents one of nature's most efficient muscle preservation tools for seniors. This thick, creamy dairy product contains nearly twice the protein of regular yogurt, with most varieties providing between 15 to 20 grams per serving. The protein in Greek yogurt consists primarily of casein, which is a slow-digesting protein that releases amino acids gradually throughout the night. When you consume Greek yogurt before bed, your muscles receive a steady stream of building blocks for up to 8 hours, which is exactly when your body performs most of its repair work. The science behind Greek yogurt's effectiveness involves something called muscle protein synthesis. During sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which is a powerful muscle-building compound that peaks about 2 hours after you fall asleep. Greek yogurt provides the raw materials your body needs to take advantage of this natural hormone. A 2018 study published in the Journal of Nutrition followed 89 seniors for 6 months and found that those who consumed Greek yogurt before bed increased their muscle mass by an average of 4.2 pounds, while the control group lost 2.1 pounds. To maximize Greek yogurt's benefits, choose plain, full-fat varieties that contain at least 15 grams of protein per serving. Mix in a handful of berries for antioxidants or a teaspoon of honey for better sleep quality. Consume it 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime to allow for initial digestion. Martha, who was a 72-year-old retired teacher, came to me struggling with severe muscle weakness. She couldn't carry her groceries or play with her grandchildren anymore. Her grip strength had declined by 40% in just 2 years. We started her on a nightly routine of Greek yogurt with crushed walnuts. After 4 months, her grip strength improved by 25%, and she was back to lifting her 5-year-old grandson. She told me it felt like getting 10 years of her life back. Moving up our list, we find a food that works even more powerfully than Greek yogurt. Number 7, cottage cheese. Cottage cheese stands as the unsung hero of nighttime muscle recovery. This lumpy, mild-tasting dairy product delivers an impressive 25 grams of protein per cup, making it one of the most protein-dense foods available. What makes cottage cheese particularly special is its unique combination of both casein and whey proteins, which is a duo that provides immediate and sustained muscle support throughout the night. The casein in cottage cheese forms a gel-like substance in your stomach, which is a process that slows digestion and creates a time release effect. This means your muscles receive a steady supply of amino acids for 7 to 8 hours, preventing the muscle breakdown that typically occurs during extended fasting periods like sleep. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition demonstrated that seniors who consumed cottage cheese before bed showed a 34% reduction in overnight muscle protein breakdown compared to those who went to bed without eating. Cottage cheese also provides significant amounts of leucine, an amino acid that acts like a molecular switch for muscle growth. Seniors need about 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine per meal to trigger muscle protein synthesis, and 1 cup of cottage cheese delivers exactly that amount. The calcium content, which is approximately 200 milligrams per cup, also plays a crucial role in muscle contraction and nerve signaling. For optimal results, consume 1 cup of cottage cheese 45 minutes before sleep. Add sliced peaches or pineapple for digestive enzymes, or mix in ground flaxseed for omega-3 fatty acids. Choose varieties with at least 2% fat content, as the fat helps slow protein absorption and provides essential fatty acids for hormone production. Robert, who was a 68-year-old retired carpenter, had lost so much muscle mass that he couldn't even open pickle jars anymore. His doctor warned him about sarcopenia, which is age-related muscle loss that affects 30% of people over 60. We introduced nightly cottage cheese with cinnamon into his routine. Within 3 months, his lean muscle mass increased by 6 pounds according to DEXA scans. He started woodworking again and even built a treehouse for his grandkids. Our next food takes muscle preservation to an entirely different level through unique compounds you won't find anywhere else. 6. Salmon wild-caught. Salmon emerges as a muscle-saving superfood that works through multiple biological pathways. This fatty fish provides approximately 22 grams of complete protein per 3-ounce serving, but its real magic lies in its omega-3 fatty acid content, particularly EPA and DHA. These essential fats reduce muscle inflammation, improve protein synthesis efficiency, and enhance the muscle's response to growth signals. The omega-3s in salmon directly combat a process called anabolic resistance, which is a condition where aging muscles become less responsive to protein and exercise. A groundbreaking study from Washington University found that seniors who consumed salmon 3 times per week increased their muscle protein synthesis rate by 50% after just 8 weeks. The researchers discovered that omega-3s actually changed the muscle cell membranes, making them more receptive to growth signals. Salmon also provides vitamin D, which is a critical nutrient that most seniors lack. Vitamin D deficiency affects 75% of older adults and directly contributes to muscle weakness and increased fall risk. 1 serving of salmon provides 447 international units of vitamin D, which is about 75% of the daily requirement. This vitamin works synergistically with protein to enhance muscle function and strength. To maximize benefits, choose wild-caught salmon over farmed varieties, as wild salmon contains 30% more omega-3s and fewer contaminants. Prepare a small 3-ounce portion by baking at 375 degrees for 12 minutes with lemon and herbs. Eat it 2 to 3 hours before bed to allow for proper digestion while ensuring the nutrients are available during sleep. Patricia, who was a 74-year-old retired nurse, experienced such severe muscle loss that she needed help getting out of chairs. Her blood work revealed vitamin D levels of just 12 milliliters, which is severely deficient. We prescribed salmon twice weekly before dinner, combined with a bedtime protein snack. After 5 months, her vitamin D levels normalized to 38 nanograms per milliliters, and her leg strength improved by 45% on standardized tests. She recently completed her first 5K walk in over a decade. The next food on our list offers something even more remarkable through its unique amino acid profile. Number 5. Whole eggs. Whole eggs represent nature's most complete muscle-building food, containing all 9 essential amino acids in perfect proportions. Each large egg provides 6 grams of the highest quality protein available, with a biological value of 100, which means your body can use virtually every bit of it for muscle repair and growth. The yolk, which many people mistakenly discard, contains half the egg's protein plus vital nutrients like vitamin D, choline, and leucine. Recent research has shattered the myth that egg yolks are unhealthy. A 2019 study from the University of Illinois found that consuming whole eggs stimulated muscle protein synthesis 40% more effectively than egg whites alone. The researchers discovered that the yolk contains specific lipids and vitamins that enhance the muscle's ability to use protein. This synergistic effect makes whole eggs particularly valuable for seniors fighting muscle loss. Eggs also provide choline, which is a nutrient that supports muscle nerve connections called neuromuscular junctions. As we age, these connections deteriorate, leading to weakness and poor coordination. The 147 milligrams of choline in one egg helps maintain these critical connections, preserving both strength and muscle control. For evening consumption, prepare 2 whole eggs as a light omelet with vegetables 90 minutes before bed. The fat content slows digestion appropriately for nighttime, while the complete protein profile ensures comprehensive muscle support. Adding spinach or mushrooms increases the nutrient density without significantly impacting digestion time. George, who was a 69-year-old retired accountant, had lost 15 pounds of muscle mass over 3 years despite regular walking. His wife noticed he struggled with simple tasks like carrying laundry baskets. Blood tests revealed low albumin levels, indicating protein deficiency. We added 2 eggs every evening, prepared as a vegetable frittata. After 4 months, he regained 8 pounds of muscle mass and his albumin levels normalized. His doctor was amazed at the transformation, especially since George's strength test scores improved by 35%. Our 4th-ranking food introduces powerful plant compounds that protect muscles in ways animal proteins cannot. Number 4, quinoa with black beans. This powerful plant-based combination creates a complete protein source that rivals any animal product while providing unique muscle-protecting compounds. Quinoa, which is technically a seed, contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it one of the few plant foods considered a complete protein. When combined with black beans, this duo delivers 16 grams of protein per cup along with specialized antioxidants that combat muscle-damaging free radicals. The magic happens through something called protein complementation. Quinoa provides high levels of lysine but lower methionine, while beans offer abundant methionine but less lysine. Together, they create an amino acid profile that perfectly supports muscle protein synthesis. A Brazilian study of 124 seniors found that those consuming quinoa and beans regularly maintained 23% more muscle mass over 2 years compared to those eating standard diets. These foods also provide exceptional amounts of magnesium, which is a mineral that 68% of seniors lack. Magnesium directly participates in muscle protein synthesis and helps prevent nighttime muscle cramps that disrupt sleep. 1 cup of this combination provides 118 milligrams of magnesium, which is about 30% of daily needs. The fiber content, which is approximately 12 grams per serving, also helps stabilize blood sugar throughout the night, preventing the muscle breakdown that occurs with blood sugar spikes. Prepare this combination by cooking 1 cup of quinoa with 2 cups of low-sodium vegetable broth, then mixing in half a cup of cooked black beans, seasoned with cumin, garlic, and lime juice. Consume this meal 3 hours before bedtime to allow adequate digestion time while ensuring sustained protein release during sleep. Linda, who was a 71-year-old vegetarian yoga instructor, noticed her strength declining despite regular practice. She couldn't hold poses she'd mastered for decades. Her muscle mass had decreased by 12%, according to body composition analysis. We introduced nightly quinoa bean bowls with tahini drizzle. After 6 months, she regained 7 pounds of lean muscle and could perform advanced poses again. Her students couldn't believe the transformation, and she reported feeling stronger than she had in years. The 3rd spot on our list belongs to a food that works through your hormones to preserve muscle. Number 3, tart cherry juice with whey protein. This strategic combination leverages the natural melatonin in tart cherries with the rapid absorbing properties of whey protein to create a powerful muscle preservation cocktail. Tart cherries contain the highest natural concentration of melatonin found in any food, which is a hormone that not only improves sleep quality but also reduces muscle damage and cortisol levels during the night. Studies show that poor sleep quality accelerates muscle loss by up to 30% in seniors. The melatonin from just 8 ounces of tart cherry juice improves sleep efficiency by 84%, according to research from Louisiana State University. When you sleep better, your body produces more growth hormone and testosterone, which are both critical for maintaining muscle mass. The anti-inflammatory compounds in tart cherries, called anthocyanins, also reduce exercise-induced muscle damage by up to 48%. Adding whey protein to tart cherry juice creates a synergistic effect. Whey protein absorbs rapidly, providing muscles with amino acids within 30 minutes. This quick delivery coincides perfectly with the initial sleep phase when growth hormone release begins. A University of Birmingham study found that seniors consuming this combination before bed increased their overnight muscle protein synthesis by 55% compared to those taking either component alone. Mix 8 ounces of pure tart cherry juice with 20 grams of unflavored whey protein powder. Consume this drink 30 minutes before bedtime. The natural sugars in the cherry juice actually help transport amino acids into muscle cells more effectively than protein alone. Choose organic, unsweetened tart cherry juice to avoid added sugars that could disrupt sleep. Frank, who was a 76-year-old retired firefighter, suffered from chronic insomnia and had lost 20 pounds of muscle over 5 years. His sleep study showed he was getting only 4 hours of quality sleep nightly. We started him on the tart cherry and whey protocol. Within 6 weeks, his sleep duration increased to 7 hours, and his muscle mass began recovering. After 4 months, he'd regained 12 pounds of muscle, and his strength test scores improved by 40%. He told me he felt like he got his life back. Our second-place food offers benefits that extend far beyond simple protein content. Number 2, almond butter. Almond butter emerges as a muscle preservation powerhouse through its unique combination of healthy fats, protein, and specialized nutrients. 2 tablespoons provide 8 grams of protein along with 18 grams of monounsaturated fats that enhance hormone production essential for muscle maintenance. Unlike quick-digesting proteins, almond butter's fat and fiber content creates a slow-release effect that feeds muscles throughout the entire night. The vitamin E in almond butter, which is 7.5 milligrams per serving, or 50% of daily needs, acts as a powerful antioxidant protecting muscle cells from oxidative damage. Research from Tufts University revealed that seniors with higher vitamin E levels maintained 34% more muscle mass over 5 years compared to those with low levels. This fat-soluble vitamin also improves muscle membrane health, making muscles more responsive to growth signals. Almond butter provides exceptional amounts of arginine, which is an amino acid that increases blood flow to muscles by promoting nitric oxide production. Better blood flow means more nutrients reach muscle tissue during the critical overnight repair period. The magnesium content, which is 100 milligrams per serving, also prevents muscle cramps and supports protein synthesis enzymes. Consume 2 tablespoons of natural almond butter on whole grain toast or mixed into Greek yogurt 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Choose varieties with no added sugars or oils. The combination of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates creates ideal conditions for sustained muscle nourishment throughout the night. Dorothy, who is a 70-year-old retired librarian, experienced such severe muscle loss that she could barely climb stairs. Her DEXA scan showed she'd lost 18% of her muscle mass in just 3 years. We introduced nightly almond butter on sprouted grain bread. The transformation was remarkable. After 5 months, she'd regained 10 pounds of muscle mass and could climb 3 flights of stairs without stopping. Her energy levels improved dramatically and she started volunteering at the library again, shelving books like she did years before. Finally, we've reached the number 1 food that outperforms all others for overnight muscle preservation. Number 1, casein protein powder with milk. The ultimate muscle-preserving combination comes from mixing casein protein powder with whole milk, creating a sustained-release protein delivery system that feeds muscles for up to 8 hours. Casein protein, which is derived from milk, forms a gel in your stomach that releases amino acids at a steady rate of 3 to 4 grams per hour throughout the night. This perfectly matches your muscles' overnight repair needs, preventing the catabolic state that typically occurs during extended fasting. Scientific research overwhelmingly supports casein's superiority for overnight muscle preservation. A landmark study from Maastricht University found that seniors consuming 40 grams of casein before bed increased their overnight muscle protein synthesis by 22% and showed measurable muscle growth after just 12 weeks. The researchers noted that this single intervention was more effective than any other nutritional strategy for combating age-related muscle loss. Mixing casein with whole milk amplifies these benefits through several mechanisms. Milk provides additional whey protein for immediate amino acid availability, plus insulin-like growth factor that enhances muscle growth signaling. The calcium in milk, which is 300 milligrams per cup, also plays a crucial role in muscle contraction and protein synthesis. Together, this combination provides 35 to 40 grams of protein with an ideal absorption curve for overnight muscle feeding. Mix 30 grams of micellar casein powder with 8 ounces of whole milk, creating a thick shake. Add a teaspoon of honey for better sleep induction through tryptophan enhancement. Consume this shake 30 minutes before bed, allowing time for initial digestion before sleep. The slow-releasing proteins will maintain positive muscle protein balance throughout the night, effectively reversing the muscle loss that occurs with aging. James, who was an 82-year-old retired engineer, had become so frail that his family worried about him living alone. He'd lost 25 pounds of muscle mass and could barely walk to his mailbox. His physician diagnosed severe sarcopenia with a muscle mass index below the 5th percentile for his age. We started him on nightly casein shakes with whole milk combined with gentle resistance exercises. The results exceeded everyone's expectations. After 6 months, he gained 18 pounds of lean muscle mass, his walking speed doubled, and his grip strength increased by 60%. He recently traveled solo to visit his grandchildren, something his family thought would never be possible again. At the end, the secret to preventing muscle loss as you age isn't found in expensive supplements or complicated programs. It's in choosing the right foods at the right time. Your muscles are crying out for nourishment during those long overnight hours, and now you know exactly how to answer that call. Start with just one of these foods tonight and build from there. Your future independence depends on the choices you make today. Now we want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these muscle-saving foods before? Did you feel a difference in your strength? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. I'm here to help you with health and wellness tips. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any important tips. Thanks for watching.